Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Hibike Euphonium, episode 10 and 11. I got it right this time. It's 10 and 11, I gotta remember, it's one episode behind Bake and Grand Blue. But anyways, in the last episode, we heard that there was a festival coming up around the corner. And you know when there's a festival, especially if you're in high school, you want to, ask someone you like out to the festival so that you guys can go together, have a good time, and potentially, make something out of it. So we got a couple hints from the last episode and the episode before that Kato was beginning to like Shuichi. So of course, she was thinking about asking him to the festival, but it turns out that Shuichi actually likes Kumiko. And so I think they were on the bus together, right? I don't remember where they were, but I know he asked her if she would go to the festival with him. And she kind of weaved around it because I don't think she saw him in that way, like in a relationship kind of way. I think she's always seen him as like a childhood friend. And so instead she came up with this excuse on the spot and said that she couldn't go because she was gonna go with REINA. And knowing REINA, she actually took it seriously and she was like, yo, when do you want to meet up tomorrow? Like, I'm down. And then right after that, we had Kato. She went in and asked Shuichi and he agreed to go with her. So then after that, we fast forward to the festival and they actually don't end up going to the festival. Kumiko and REINA actually instead climb up this mountain and go to REINA's favorite chill spot, practice spot, where she likes to sit down and play her instrument, and they got to play it together. They had an awesome little heart-to-heart together, and it was really cool to see, especially this new side of REINA, because we haven't seen too much of her personality come out. She's just been, kind of reserved, I'd say, and now we really got to see her true personality that day. And then on the other side of things, it was Kato and Shuichi. They were enjoying the festival together, but eventually at the end of the day, she was rejected by Shuichi and her heart was broken. And it was really sad because Sapphire, she was talking about the magic of love and how it's the source of music or something like that. And then after hearing that Kato was rejected, she felt like she was responsible, it was her fault for kind of bringing her up so high, raising her spirits so much, and now she's heartbroken, and so she just crashed back down. And so they reassured her later on, and now I think they're okay at least. I think Kato's still hurting a little inside, but they're okay. And then also, to end the episode off, we had the auditions, where the people that made it were REINA, Kumiko, and Sapphire out of the main squad, and then out of the other characters we had Asuka, was that her name? The girl with the glasses? We had her, we had the guy with the tuba. Out of the people that didn't make it, we had Kato, and unfortunately Natsuki. I remember her name, Natsuki, I believe that's her name at least. She ended up not making it, even though she tried so hard. I guess it was just too late and she didn't end up making the cut. But one thing that is really interesting is the fact that REINA got the solo roles for the trumpet, I think. She got the solo role, and so everyone was looking at her like, Nani? What? REINA? She's that good? And so I'm excited for this episode, man, and I'm sure many of you are as well. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. If you are one of the many people that want to see these episodes as soon as it drops before anyone else, then going onto the Patreon and becoming a patron, $2 or up, you will get full access to these episodes before anyone else. So if you'd like to do that, that will be the way to do so. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so this is the part of the episode where you guys can follow along, or you can click the mega link in the description if you want the reaction and the anime all together in one thing. But if you are going to follow along, then you can click the first link for episode 10 and the second link for episode 11, and we'll be starting with episode 10. So if you want to pull that up and get it ready, we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Yeah. Dude, look at everybody. They're all like, huh? What? Her? Dude, and Reina's just like, I got this. I got this. It's so cool, man. Alright, so as many of you may know, we are nearing the end of this series. The next video that I upload of this is going to be 12 and 13, and that is the end of Hibike Euphonium Season 1. I believe there's a Season 2 as well, but that will be the end of Season 1. Now, first getting into this, I was interested, but only really interested because, you know, it's about instruments. It's about these kids that are kind of dedicating to these instruments, and I've always respected people that spend so much time learning these instruments, becoming so good at these instruments. If I could become good at an instrument, I'd like to learn piano. But just like at first I was only interested because of the music and like the instruments, but now I'm invested. I'm like emotionally attached to the characters. When Natsuki got denied last episode, that hurt me. That actually like hurt to watch because we know that she tried so hard, but she didn't make it in the end. And it sucks because not everyone can make it, of course. But like, dang, man. She was always that one character in the class that I was always just like, she was kind of always there, but she didn't speak much. She kind of just minded her own business. And she was finally starting to like be reinvigorated to be a part of this club again. Dang. She's just salty. See, that's such a horrible way to think about it. It's more like if you were good enough, you would have been in it. Like, you can't get mad at her just because she's talented. I get it's heartbreaking, like, I understand completely. But it's not Kumiko's fault you didn't get in. There's Natsuki. See, look at how like social she is now. She's definitely opened up. And I think that was an example of like both of them got rejected. Natsuki and the girl that was mad at Kumiko. They both got rejected, but like Natsuki isn't blaming anyone but herself. And the other girl is blaming everyone but herself. All of these first years that got in. So do the people that didn't get in, do they still like practice with the people that are getting in as well? I mean, I guess it wouldn't make sense for them not to. I wonder what she wants to talk about. Wait, is that the girl that was like lashing out at Kumiko earlier? I know she had short hair, but we didn't like quite catch her face. I think it might have just been uh like side character that we haven't really met yet. Reina. I'm guessing that she was shooting for the solo role because when they said that REINA got the solo, she was the first one that was looking over like, what? How in the world? Dang, she is downing that thing. Hmm. See? Dude, that's so sad. Hmm. This is exactly what she needed, not that other girl. Dude, she's so nice. What an awesome friend. Look, dude. She actually inspired her to get back into the band again. Look at how happy she is. Dude, that's so cool. Maybe it was her? Wait, that is the girl. Oh no, it was someone else. Ah. Hmm. So this is her last year, and she wanted to end it off with, or end it off by making it. I don't know how to explain it. By making the solos, like making it to the point where she'd be given the solos before she left, but they were given to Reina. Oh man, she's gonna say it. Wow. Hmm. Oh man. Hey, tell her off, Reina. Oh, Yeah, she's only making it worse. I know, I'd be heated if I was Reina too. Honestly, like she's rightfully earned that spot. I don't care if her and the teacher are acquainted and he's known her since she was young. No one can deny that she's talented. Oh snap! We're really we're really seeing Reina's true personality lately. Dude, I ship them so hard. I can see why. Yeah, I didn't think she meant it like that. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought that she just meant like she thinks he's a great teacher, which I'm sure she does, but dang, she loves the man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dang, man, things are getting real. Ah, now everyone's starting to doubt it. Why'd she have to bring that up, man? I'd double down if I was Reina. I wouldn't give it up. I don't care what they say. Like, honestly, who cares what everyone else thinks of you? As long as you know you're, like, doing what's best for you, then it doesn't matter if these guys think that it was rigged. Who is she? I don't think we've ever seen her. At least, like, getting her own screen time. Dude, ah, man, this atmosphere is so, like, awkward. It's all because people are getting salty, man. Well, mainly the girl that tried to call him out. Oh man, we haven't seen Asuka in a minute. Is that who we think it is? Oh no. I thought it was Reina. Oh no. Man, this is getting deep. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think like she genuinely didn't care. Just like in the sense that she's more worried about her own performance than like other people's personal affairs. Oh, she went down to talk to her. Hmm? Dang, she knows him, knows him. What did he notice? Yeah, listen up. Pay attention. She is bold, man. She is sassy. Look at this. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Now she raises her hand. She's gonna try for it. She thinks she has what it takes. Ooh, oh snap! They're gonna have a showdown, a 1v1 for the solo. Dang, this is getting interesting, dude. Man. Alright, so we have episode 11 here ready to go, but before we get into it real quick, I just want to make a couple comments on the last episode before I forget them in the end discussion. So, we have a second pair of auditions, which I think is really cool, and it's going to be different from the first set of auditions because I think he said like everyone's going to vote. Like it's not just going to be his opinion, it's going to be everyone's opinion. Like they're all going to raise hands as for who should make it in. I believe he said that. Now, granted, I don't know. This is where we could really get into some bias. It's going to be between, you know, maybe like say someone performs and they're bad, but their friends really want them to get in, so their friends are going to raise their hand, of course. But then if you have people that are taking it seriously, like Asuka and REINA, then they won't raise their hands. So it's going to be, I don't know, I think it's weird having like everyone vote on who makes it in, because I'm 100% sure there are going to be some people that vote just because they're friends. And then another thing that I wanted to mention is like the girl KAORI that's going in for the second audition for the solo part. I completely understand where she's coming from because she's tried so hard. I think that she's personally talented. Now, better than REINA, we'll have to see them 1v1 to find out. Even Asuka couldn't say outright who was gonna win. But I think that KAORI, she didn't get the solo part and she was beat up about it. But on top of that, her friend tried to, you know, stick her neck out and get her the solo part, even though she was feeling like maybe she wasn't worth it, like she wasn't good enough for it, and her friend was trying to convince the teacher that she was, and I could see why she was kind of frustrated, because she's like, no, it's not his fault, it's my fault. But now that we have this opportunity to give it another shot, she's like, all right, I'm going to put 110% into this. We're going to get the role this time. So, with that out of the way, let's get right into this 1v1 duel for the solo parts between REINA and KAORI, which will be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Dang, she's bold, she's sassy. Like, not only was she the one that like confronted the teacher and asked him if he was being biased or not when he gave REINA the solo part, but on top of that, when they were all raising hands for if they were disappointed with the results, he walks in and he's like, why is everyone raising hands? And she's like, we're all disappointed with the results from last time. Like, she didn't try to sugarcoat it or anything. She just smacked him in the face with that information. But I think it's cool that he's giving them another shot. Especially because, Natsuki, she can try again. Now, I don't know if she wants to. I think she might, like, try to take some time to train and get good, because she knows she's only done this for 1 year. So she might want to train a little bit harder before next time. But I think it'd be interesting if she did give it another shot and actually made it. On top of that, I guess there's not a limited number of spots. I thought that only so many people could make it in, and so only the best of the best were gonna get in. But apparently, you just have to be over a certain threshold to make it in. If you're good enough, then you can get in. So it's really interesting. So I guess theoretically, all of them could make it in if they were good enough. So I guess that's not as harsh as I thought it was before. All right, let's see what's up. Yeah, it's definitely understandable why she was trying so hard to give her friend that role, cuz she like looks up to her. All right. Mm, he's a little rusty. Or I guess not rusty, but mm, it's not that part is not fine-tuned enough. Yeah, why don't we invite her over? She can be a part of the squad too. And is that her practicing? Jeez. Oh my gosh! Why are you in her face? Uh, wow. Dang. And this is kind of what I was hinting at earlier. Like, everyone knows that Reina's talented, but I think she just said that because she really wanted her friend to get the part. She, I think she wanted to like crush her. I feel like there's this like kind of I don't know like monster inside of Reina. I think she wanted to stomp her in the competition, but she found out that the other girl is actually kind of nice. So she's like, ah man, this is kind of hard. I don't want to break her heart now. But I don't know. That's just a theory. Like Reina might not have that inside of her, but mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Freaking Asuka, dude. She's so goofy, but I feel like it's just like I don't know. I feel like that's just how she is around other people. But when she's alone, she's like super serious. And I think she knows like being that serious around other people wouldn't make her come off as very approachable, so she like acts goofy around everyone. Was that last year? She was Oh my gosh. Was that last year? She was when she was a second year, she was trying to convince the third years. Man, I think this is really interesting. This is kind of a good thing, like the auditions again, is kind of a good thing and a bad thing for Kaori, because before I think she felt like she wasn't good enough to get the role. Like it was just on herself. And so getting the second chance is a good thing because maybe she can prove herself this time. However, it's also a bad thing because if she loses, then she's gonna know that it wasn't the fact that she wasn't good enough, it was the fact that Reina's better than her. And I don't know how that's gonna hit her. Mm-mm. Is she asking for her to throw the audition? No way, dude. Oh wow, I just said that. Reina's not gonna accept that. Hmm. And now Reina is holy. Hmm. Yeah, just I 100% feel for Reina. Like, this is her dream to be the best, to be special, to stand out from everyone. And holding that back so that someone else can follow their dreams, that's like, even though like we rightfully deserve it, holding back our dreams so that someone else can fulfill theirs, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh snap! I saw the couple in the back, the guy with the tuba and his girlfriend. Yup, this is gonna be man. This reminds me of the freaking guitar battles in the Guitar Hero games when you play against like some famous guitarist and it's just 1v1 solo. I want to see how this goes. I wonder if it's just gonna be like them showing off their talents, like how well they can play the instrument, or if it's gonna be who can play this certain part of the song better. Man, I mean, I feel for that girl too. I know she really wants her friend to get this before she goes. But I don't know, she has to understand that life doesn't just lay itself out nice and, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Life isn't just gonna hand it to you. Like, they're not gonna put it in a gift box, tie it up with a bow, and just hand it over to you. You gotta work for it. And even after working for it, you still might not get it. So you just have to keep on trying and trying and just hope that all that effort you put into it will be enough to get you what you want. And if it doesn't, you just have to accept it. It's gonna suck sometimes, it's gonna hurt, but mm, that was cool though. KAORI seems like very calm going into this. Mm-hmm. Oh man, we're going back to that day. Ugh. Having a friend like this is goals, man. Holy. What in the world? Whoa! Oh my gosh. Dang. It's official. And there she goes. She's gonna kill it today. I can already see it. Let's go. Let him know, Reina. Here it comes. Oh, I'm guessing if it's a trumpet solo. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking it'd be like a guitar solo where you just freestyle, but maybe it just means you're the only trumpet or the only person playing. All right, sounds good. Now do we have the vote? Dang. All right, I know. Hopefully, I cut it out, but unfortunately, while she was playing, a massive plane flew overhead. It was so annoying for me. Yeah, even I can feel it, man. It feels like it's flowing through the whole room, and I'm not even there. She killed it. She murdered it. I think it deserves a standing ovation. But I guess that'd be kinda inappropriate for the situation, I guess. Oh snap! What? Oh wait, these are the people voting for her. I thought she was clapping after Kosaka. And there's Kumiko. So it's kind of even. What? I think this was a test too, because she knows Reina deserves it. Mm-hmm. Dude, Taki Sensei's such a good teacher, man. Man. Dude. Oh my gosh. How reassuring does this feel as Kosaka, do you think? As Reina, dude. Not only did the teacher say you're gonna play, but the person you're playing against, the person that you were competing against, just outright said, no, she deserves this over me. Like, oh my gosh, I'd be feeling myself if I was her. Holy. Alright, so that was the end of episode 10 and 11 of Hibike Euphonium. Great episode, dude. It was so cool seeing that ending. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about the girl with the the bunny ears, like ribbon, not a ribbon, but like I don't know what it is. But her, I don't know how to really feel about her, cuz I know she really wanted her friend to get it. Like really wanted her friend to get it. And then once she heard the person she had to compete against, she's like, no, she's not gonna get it. But hearing her like cry out like that, it's understandable because she really wanted her friend to get in. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I can't tell her how to feel, you know? Because I was thinking like the person that lost is accepting it better than her, but she like looks up to this girl. This is like her role model that won't be able to fulfill her dreams, and so I can understand why she's sad. It just, I don't know, it just felt kind of weird seeing her like bawling in the middle of the auditorium. I don't know, it's just kind of awkward. But overall, I loved this episode and I can't wait to see how it ends. Honestly, it feels like we've just sped through this series. Like, I just feel like we've made so much progress in so little time, and it's already almost over. Next video is going to be the last video for Hibike. Just let that settle in for a second. But anyways, I really enjoyed this episode. If you guys enjoyed as well, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description. And also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that, I'm going to head out, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.